I'm James Skates. My nickname is Jim Skates. I appreciate all the love and support from regarding my YouTube channel, which is James Skates Ministries. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, James Skates Ministries. Today is January the 8th, 2019. The title of my sermonette for this evening is Give God's First. Give God's First. Read 1 Kings chapter 17, verses 8 through 16, and then read Malachi chapter 3, verses 8 through 18. Those are the sermon texts for a message. Give God, for the title of the message, Give God's First. It says in the book of Genesis chapter 28, verse 22, the writer says, of all that thou shalt give me, I will surely give the tenth unto thee. According to the book of Genesis chapter 28, verse 22. According to the book of Genesis, chapter 28, verse 22. The first part of this evening's Bible reading is a challenging story. If I had been the widow, would I have given this stranger the first cake made from that little bit of flour? That's the question. She proved that God would supply her needs if she honored him first. Today's key verse is Jacob's promise to God when he was fleeing for his life. Jacob was alone in a lonely place, but God met him there and blessed him. God will bless you, and God will bless me, and God will bless all of us. A certain man gave great sums of money to the Lord's work, and someone asked how he could afford it. He replied, I shovel it out, and the Lord shovels it in, but he has a bigger shovel. Another man told a deacon that he wanted to put money in the offering, but he never had enough after all his bills were paid. The deacon said, for the next 6 months, when you get your paycheck, I want you to set aside at least 10% to put in the offering before you do anything else. If you then do not have enough for your bills, tell me, and I'll give you what you need. Later, the man said, I always have enough to pay my bills, with more left than before. Isn't that wonderful? Look at God. The second part of this evening's Bible reading is God's promise to those who do so. Many have found that if they first pay their bills, there's nothing left to give to the Lord. But if they give to the Lord first, there's always enough for the bills too, or also. Whether the income is $100 a week or $10,000, God will bless the one who gives him the first portion. Let us always put God first in our lives. He must be Lord of all, or he cannot be Lord at all. I'm Jim Skates from our office in Centerville, Tennessee, 50 miles southwest of Nashville, Tennessee. You cannot take your riches along when you die. I want to repeat that thing again for emphasis' sake. You cannot take your riches along when you die, but you and I, we can send them ahead by giving to the work of the Lord, you see. If we keep on keeping up God's work, we will be rewarded. The Bible teaches us that. Isn't that right, brothers and sisters in Christ, neighbors and friends, comrades and colleagues in the gospel? Isn't that right? I'm Jim Skates. Thank you for listening to me attentively, and thank you very much. Peace out. We're super blessed.